All right, let's get today started. If you guys are watching the replay of today's live Q&A, you can go ahead and flash forward to get to the Q&A portion of today's video. I like to take the first few minutes to say hello and get to know all of the people on my live stream. So if you're already here, go ahead and do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button and say hello. Let me know that you're here. And we will get started again in just a little bit. Okay. Nicola, what's up? Ezram, how's it going, man? How's everybody doing? I swear to God, allergy season. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know, every time spring gets here, I freaking die. Freaking pollen is everywhere. Makes my voice raspier. Kotwa, what's going on from Morocco? Oh, it's still on there. Pricing guide on my website. Hold on, I'll find you the link. It better still be on there. Yep, it's still there. There's the link. If you guys haven't seen that pricing guide, you should definitely check it out, though. It's a super in-depth pricing guide for your agency-related services. I'm telling you, you're going to want to check that out. It's probably our best article that we have, as far as the look of it, the feel of it, the content. Anyways, if you guys want, check that out. Again, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button if you're chilling with me right now. Also, if you're just getting in, say hello, Bear Worldwide. What's going on? How are you? And again, we'll get started with questions here in just a couple minutes. But if you have questions, you can go ahead and put them in the chat. And we will go ahead and get started. What in the world? That's weird. Also, make sure to subscribe. Hit that button over there if you haven't already done so that way you get updates with all of our newest content. Working on some new partnerships. Going to put out some content on probably finalizing some content for a video-related product. And then also going to talk about a really cool ad tool that helps you save about 20 to 30% of your budget on wasted ads. So you won't want to miss those when we publish those videos. Plus, the other benefit is that I'm going to be uploading some video content on here very soon of a video that we did. It was a video training that we did that got a lot of great feedback. Basically, it was a operations training. We talked about what you need to do as an agency to be able to scale to 5 figures per month. Specifically, $40,000 per month is what I was referring to in that example. Also, I'm going to post one more link. If you guys haven't joined this, make sure to join my public group where you can ask all kinds of questions related to starting your agency. What are my tips for a new agency owner, 0 clients, 0 testimonials, and how to do an effective outreach? Actually, Lewis, my tips for a new agency owner with 0 clients and 0 testimonials has nothing to do with outreach, because and this is exactly what we went over in my free training yesterday, is before you ever start selling, there's really three big things that you need to do. Well, five big things in total that you need to do, which are identify your niche, really identify and understand your niche. You need to determine your service offering based off of your niche. You need to determine your pricing. After you determine your pricing, you need to start building out the SOPs for the services that you plan to provide. And then after you do that, then you can start building your team of people. And people always think, oh, I have to have money, I have to sell services to build my team. No, you don't. You can go on Upwork and start reaching out to people that are contractors on there and set up your team before you ever even land a client. And you should be doing that. So that way, once you get a client, you're not spending the first 4 to 5 days, which is crucial time for your agency. You're not spending that first 4 to 5 days trying to hire people and build out how you're going to get the work done. That's where, if you want my honest opinion, that is where 90% of agencies end up failing in the first year or two. 90% of agencies fail in the first year or two. And the reason why is because they don't build their agency out in the right order. They go out, they set up their business license, they create a logo, they might build a website, and then they go out and they think they can start, they're ready to start getting clients. And truthfully, you're not even close to ready to get clients yet because you don't have the other things taken care of first. They might pick out their services and their niche and select their pricing, but some people I've seen just go out there and do it without any of the other things done. And that's where most people end up failing with their agency is, again, they don't have the infrastructure to be able to handle the clients that they're about to take on. So for new agency owners, again, it's not necessarily about how to get clients. Getting clients is actually the easier part of running your agency. It's more about making sure that you're prepared when those clients come on board. But good question. And if you stay tuned to the end of today's Q&A session, I'll make sure you guys know how to get on to the next live training where I actually go through everything that I just mentioned. We talk about and I go through training on how to actually do everything that I was just talking about. Who would want that training, or who would want access to that training? Nobody would want access? You guys are quiet tonight. Favi Gaming, what's up? So does anybody have any wins this week? Anybody land any clients? I actually just got a call from one of my students, or not a call, but a voice message. He left me a voice message on Facebook mentioning that he's about to land a really big auto dealership. So that's really great. The budget will probably be anywhere from $10,000 to $25,000 a month, which is awesome. Car dealerships are big spenders. I had another student reach out to me and tell me that he just landed. The contract itself is a 5-figure deal. I think it's an annual contract, and he said it's worth about $75,000. First month is like, I think he's getting paid $15,000, and then it's like $5,000 or $7,000 a month after that. So tons of wins in the serial entrepreneur world as far as my students are concerned. Do I need a PC to get started? Yes, you have to have a computer. If you don't have a computer, you're not going to be able to make it. Promise you. You can try, but I guarantee you will struggle and you will not have fun, and it will be the most complicated thing you've ever done in your life. So at the very least, get a laptop. Why don't I make more YouTube videos? We have taken a break from it for a while because we have a new product that we're focusing on and that we have a lot of students coming in for. But I mean, I have literally hundreds of videos on my channel. Yeah, the goal is to do the training a little bit later in the day, so that way other people can jump on this one, especially since I usually do my trainings during the week. We're also considering doing like a weekend mastermind where I'll run through everything from start to finish when you take on a new client. Every single thing that we do, it's going to be about 6 to 8 hours worth of training. We'll do it on a Zoom call like this, pretty much, and we'll run it literally on Saturday and Sunday. It's a mastermind training. Who would be interested in something like that? Obviously, this is not going to be a free training if I'm putting in 8 hours on the weekend, and it will probably be a very small group, so we can do focused training sessions on individual people. But it's going to be probably a couple $1,000s to join that mastermind, or to show up at that mastermind. Best place to network with other agency owners? Facebook is going to be the best place, easily. Find groups. Like I just posted this group. Like, you might not be able to see it. I'll post it again. This group right here is a great way for you to network with thousands of other agency owners. I just posted the link. That's my free group. It's a public group on Facebook. You can join tons of entrepreneurs in there that are marketers and agency owners. Kelvin, thanks, man. Narek does a good job. He's also my client. That's the cool thing. And he gave me a birthday present. He gave me some beard oil. I was pretty stoked about that. It smells really good, too. Adrian, what's up, man? Can I have the link to the Q&A before this so I can chase every step you told me? That wasn't a Q&A. It was a live, actual, like, webinar-style training. And there is no link to it. But if you want to show up to the one I'm doing next week, all you have to do, that Facebook group that I actually just posted, I'll post it one more time for those of you that missed it. But that Facebook group that I'm posting right here in the comments, or in the chat, all you have to do is join that group. Make sure you answer the questions. Don't try and skip through and not answer the questions, because you'll get denied. But if you join that group and make sure that you turn notifications on for that group, you'll get updated when we have the next live that we're gonna host. I just bought my goatee. Can't wait to put it on. Let's see. What type of woman compliments agency owners? What? What vocation do they recommend? What? I'm not sure what you're talking about. What type of woman compliments agency owners? I have no clue what that means. How can I get the course giveaway? How can someone get the course giveaway? Oh, we do a Q&A. It's like a game at the end of today's video. At the end of every video, we do a game and we do a giveaway for a free program. So all you have to do is answer the question correctly. I'm going to ask a question based on what we talked about today in the video. And if you answer first and correctly, then you win. Have you ever used DashClick's Insta report for audits? No, I have not. I'd imagine it'd be a quick and affordable way to get it done, though. What is it? DashClick's Insta report. DashClick's Insta report. Oh, that's reporting. That's not auditing. Business reports on the fly. Yeah, that's reporting. I don't see anything about audits. Is there something on there about audits? I'm shopping for a wife? Good luck. I run theme pages on Instagram. Theme pages are pages that post about a particular niche. I also started offering social media management, but I'm not a good writer, and I want to take my skills to the next level. Well, you definitely want to check out my website then. It's just serialentrepreneur.academy. I'll put it in the chat. We have tons of training courses over there that teach about how to start a marketing agency. We have a do-it-yourself model. We have a done-with-you agency program. We have a done-for-you agency program. Whatever you're looking for, we probably have it over on my website. How can I become an Instagram influencer? Well, people have to like your content, so you have to start with really good content. Great openers for cold outreach. Like, what type of cold outreach? Phone, email, messenger? What are we doing? From your training yesterday, scale to 40K, is that revenue or net Yes, that is revenue. Which, still, I think anybody would be happy with $40,000, whether that's revenue or profit. Obviously more with profit, but $40,000 in revenue is not bad. Especially for a year in business doing 40K a month. I suppose to show all the information for the business. So no, what we do, Chance, as far as reporting is concerned, we just have an analytics team. We set up Google Tag Manager. We integrate Facebook Analytics and Google Analytics with Facebook Tag Manager, or with Google Tag Manager. We put it all over the website, and then we migrate all of that data into Google Data Studio. And then basically, the analytics team will ask me, what do I want to highlight in the report? And that's where I'll tell them, what we're looking to highlight, whether that be a call or clicks or revenue generate, whatever the goals are for the campaign that we're trying to track. Can we see a couple sample SOPs? Kelvin, you're funny with the thinking I'm about to just start giving all my SOPs away. What SMMA services would you offer to a college? SEO, paid ads, potentially social if they have a really big budget, but if they don't have a large budget, I'm not going social. I would just focus on paid ads, SEO, a badass website, and then email and text message follow-up. I'm not sure though. That could be against regulation because it is a school. I wouldn't think it would be though, so you should be able to email and text people too with marketing, follow-up marketing. Colleges is going to be a much different strategy though than like a local service-based business. Very first hire was a graphic designer, I think. Pretty sure it was a graphic designer and video editor. What tips do you have when starting a new Insta Biz page for a client? Complete bio, highlights, posting stories regularly, and then last but definitely not least, you need to be running ads. If you're not running ads for them, there's really no point to manage a business page anymore. Hey, Fabi, my start in marketing was Instagram theme pages as well. Check out Udemy. There's a lot for free classes on there you'd find helpful for masking the transition. There you go. Cold opener to entice them, like a mini SEO audit or marketing audit. I do audits. Taking someone to lunch is a great way to entice them. I thought you were talking about like subject lines for emails. There's not really a ton you can do. Offer free video services or a free photo shoot or something like that. Something. What can I do to get more followers on Instagram? Again, it's really just about great content. If you don't have decent content on Instagram, you're not going to grow organically. So it's about consistency and posting. The content needs to be great and relevant to your audience, but there also have to be people out there that are interested in it. If you want to grow organically, if your content isn't seriously on point, then you'll have to use paid ads. In your DMS 2.0, is there any modules that cover best practices on how to not get shadow banned on Facebook, for example? No, we didn't make a video on it because the best practices are follow their terms and conditions. And they put it out there what you should and should not do. So the biggest thing is you need to brush yourself up with Facebook ad knowledge. So let me turn my volume off. There we go. And here's the thing, Aaron, if you remember from the training from yesterday, you shouldn't be running ads. So you should hire an ads manager that knows what they're doing and actually, stays up to date on not privacy policies, but ad policies when using Facebook. How much is my course? Again, it depends on which one. We have a beginner level course that's only $27, but you're going to need, the beginner level course is literally meant to introduce people to digital marketing. The DMS 2.0, Digital Marketing School 2.0, is a do-it-yourself course. Like, you're going to do it all yourself. You have support and help from my private group, but like, we have a done with you and done for you model. Those are a little bit more expensive, where you actually work with my team to build and set up your agency. As far as the DMS 2.0, that one's $549. The done with you is $4,500, and then the done for you is $6,500. What's the name of the software app that gives a breakdown of how long it took a VA in a specific area to complete a task to show a potential client proof to justify what you were charging them? I saw it in one of the videos. Name a software app that gives a breakdown of how long it took. So Maurice, why would you be showing a client? You don't. So like, I wouldn't show a potential client like hours that my VAs are working to justify what I'm charging. That's not a conversation you should even be having, in my opinion. Graphic designer, why? Because I don't know how to design. I can write copy. Like, in the beginning, I was writing a little bit of the copy myself as I was hiring people, because that's what I actually messed up on myself. And then very quickly learned, okay, I got to slow down with getting clients. And then I had to take time to build SOPs, build up my team. And then we ramped back up with trying to get clients, because I did the opposite approach too. And this is why, like, it's great that you guys can learn from me, because I've gone through a lot of these experiences you're going through. Like, I had never started my own agency before. I worked at an agency for a long time, but with Rest and Bar, this was my first agency that I ever started. So there were things that I had to learn, at least from the operational side. Like, I understood digital marketing, and that's why, like, my YouTube channel took off, because I was giving away great information, but I didn't even think about the operational side of running my agency. And so I didn't build the team at first, and I didn't set up my SOPs. I had an idea of what I wanted to do, but I didn't have actual set in stone SOPs. And so I had to really quickly kind of scale back a little bit, stop trying to get clients, just focus on who I had, and then build SOPs for my agency, start finding a full team that could manage the work, make sure that I was priced properly, and then I went back out and started selling again. Because again, if you don't do it in that order, I promise you, you're gonna find yourself struggling. But the graphic designer, I don't remember why, but that was just one of the first people I needed, and I don't know how to do graphic design. And I'm not that type of creative. Like, my creative is like in the kitchen. I like cooking. But like artsy stuff, not me. What are some outbound strategies to attain clients you use? Facebook groups, LinkedIn, automated messaging, cold email, Instagram, LinkedIn groups. That's pretty much it. Or the old school, find a business on Google, add it to the CRM, reach out. I begin to wonder how bloggers and Instagram influencers got their payment. Is it by cash payment or bank transfer payment? I mean, it completely depends where the revenue is coming from. Are they selling products? Because then it's just a transfer from the products that you're selling to the platform that you're selling products on to your bank account. But like, for example, or YouTube pays me revenue for the ads placed on my videos. They just deposit that directly to my bank account each month. Yes, I have a personal and professional IG and a company IG. I've been meaning to ask you this. Is it mandatory for you to be in the actual VSL on your landing page or whatever VSL? No, you don't have to be in it at all. You could do a complete voiceover if you wanted. Doesn't have to be you in it. Yes, the giveaway is for the beginner level course. I'm just starting. What is the best way to build an email list? Less expensive way one. Karam, so here's the thing. I wouldn't really focus on building an email list with your agency. You don't, Like, you can go out there and find tools like Find That Lead and build email lists, but they're cold emails. And most agencies, when they're first starting out, you're not going to have a strong content marketing appeal because you're such a brand new website. So I wouldn't go with that approach at all if I were you. If you're just starting out, you need to do things like manual outreach. Like, you're actually reaching out to people on Facebook groups via Facebook Messenger, Instagram Messenger, LinkedIn Messenger, calling businesses. That's really going to be the best method when you first start out. First SOP I built was for websites, I believe, if I remember correctly. It's hard to remember. What are the first 5 SOPs you need? Onboarding SOP. We didn't even have an onboarding SOP before. I built my website SOP before I built my onboarding one, which would have made it a lot easier if I had an onboarding SOP first. But your onboarding SOP, your service-based SOPs, so for each service, and then reporting SOPs. That's what I mentioned yesterday in the training. Those are really what you need to get in place before you start. I prefer to work out in the evening. I don't know why you're trying to like make your wife a slave laborer. It seems more like you're trying to find a wife that you can like buy and like do mail order bride, and then you're just gonna like make her work. It sounds like slave labor. Again, guys, do me one more favor. Hit that thumbs up button if you're chilling with me tonight, or that thumbs up under the video. And guys, guess what? I'm turning 30 on Saturday. Isn't that crazy? Turning 30? I'm gonna be an old man. But got some big plans for the weekend, so I'm super excited. So, make sure to tell me happy birthday. It's a special one, Dirty 30. Thank you, Kelvin. The plans are we're going to go to brunch. There's about 22 of us going to brunch at 12 on Saturday. Then we're going to bar hop around Atlanta and do some other stuff around Atlanta. And then I'm going to go take a break because I'm sure people are going to be feeding me alcohol. I'm going to go take a break at home and chill and hang out with my dog for a little bit. And then there's an after party, not after, but like a party that starts at 10. I got a DJ and everything. Tafik, thank you for the birthday wishes. Ty, thank you. Lewis, thank you. Can a blogger share the same contents and the same writing from another? No. That's called plagiarism. Don't do that. How much profit can you expect from a beginner agency? Profit margins are typically between 20 to 40% for agencies, depending on where you're at. When you're a beginner, expect a lower profit margin because you still haven't scaled your business up to where your expenses have stopped going up, but your revenue hasn't. That's what you're trying to. Your expenses eventually should just marginally go up with each new client, versus in the beginning, you have a lot more expenses per new client when you're first starting out. But as you scale your agency up, and then you eventually start to hire people internally and make them employees that are full-time on a salary, then your labor costs go down. Your software costs will eventually go down per client because you don't have to continually buy more software all the time. So as you begin to mature in your business life, that's when you're going to start seeing more profit come into your pocket. All right, guys, we got a small group tonight. And to be honest with you, I'm taking tomorrow off work. So after this, it's chill time for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end early tonight since we have a small group, which is totally fine. I need you guys to do me 2 things. Number 1, do you want to win the mentorship or the free course that I'm giving away? If you do want to win the course, I need you to do 2 things. If you plan to play, you have to hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already done so. If you don't hit the thumbs up button and you win, I'm not going to give it to you. Number 2 is you have to write something in the chat saying that you would like to play the giveaway game. So all you have to do is say, yes, I want to play, or yes, or let's go, or something, and we will play the giveaway game. Let's see, what outsource jobs do you keep on a contractor base? Definitely graphic design. There's no reason to hire an internal designer necessarily, especially since it's so affordable. Graphic design, SEO for now, web design and development for now. Eventually we will bring all of that in-house though. So prospective clients on LinkedIn or Facebook, Instagram, is it perfectly fine to use a company page instead of your personal page? I would use your personal page, honestly. Company pages don't do as well. Just be careful, don't spam and send out like 30 messages in 20 minutes. Like, there are rules. I would say when you first start, treat it like cold email. You want to start off slow. You'll do 10 or 15 every 2 or 3 hours messages, and then every 2 or 3 hours from there, you can do 10 or 15 more. And really, you don't want to go over more than like 25 to 30 in a day when you start. And then each week, you can almost start doubling that amount. Sometimes clients think that social media is magic. They're unaware of algorithms, etc. How do you set your clients' expectations? Well, that's the thing. I don't ever let that, like when I go into a conversation with a client, I don't talk about organic social media anymore, especially with a local business. I tell them straight up, look, if you're not spending on ads on Facebook, stop posting. There's no reason for you to post because no one's seeing your content. If you're not getting a ton of organic engagement, you're not going to in the future either. So you might as well stop wasting your time, money, and effort on posting. If you don't plan on spending on ads and you're like a local service-based or product-based business, you better be spending on ads. Otherwise, again, you're wasting time posting. So that's how I set the expectation, to be honest. Any tips on how I create a daily content for my agency? Any good at Tofik? I basically just said it. You don't need to. Unless you're, and again, even with your website, if you don't already have 10, 15 clients, you guys shouldn't be worried about social media posting, shouldn't be worried about blog content, any of that. Unless you're really focusing on SEO as your strategy to generate traffic to your site, in which case it's all keyword based and topic based. What are people searching for around your topic? What is the minimum amount of budget you can start an agency, and do you think that a 17-year-old can get success? Yes, Lewis, 100%. I've seen 14-year-olds run successful agencies. So it's not about the age, it's about your commitment and your willingness to learn. Minimum amount of budget, I would say probably $1,500, maybe $2,000 would be a nice way to start, because that means you can put about $500 to $1,000 into training, and then the other $1,000 you can spend on your business. Sir, how many months can someone become expert on digital? It's going to take you, well, that's the thing. If you're trying to become an expert at every piece of digital marketing, you'll never do it in your lifetime. There's way too much to learn. If you're trying to become an expert web designer, graphic designer, copywriter, Facebook ad strategist, pay-per-click ad strategist, SEO manager, email marketer, SMS marketer, CRM manager, CRO manager, it's impossible. There's way too much for you to learn. So the goal is not to become an expert at every single piece of digital marketing. And remember, if you join my group, make sure I'm not kidding, guys, this link that I'm about to post right here, you'll get access to the training where I talk about everything you need to do, how to learn the right way, what to learn, how to set up your agency properly from the very beginning so that we don't struggle. So make sure you join that group. I just put it in the chat. That's my free group. Make sure you answer the questions when you join or you will not get in. But outside of that, looks like we've got a few people who want to play. So if you didn't say yes, you want to play, again, you're not going to win. So you have to say yes, you want to play. Otherwise, again, it doesn't even matter. I'm not going to give it to you if you answer correctly. So let's get on with the question for today. Okay, I have the question. You guys ready? Well, if you can't click the group link on mobile, then just go to Facebook, go to groups, click the search bar, and type in Serial Entrepreneur. You'll find it. Promise you. All right, guys. So the question, God dang it, I just forgot the question. Oh, yeah. The question is, what is one thing that you should do for your agency before you start to try and get clients? Kelvin thought the question was going to be about my birthday, but it's not. What is one thing that you should do before you start trying to land clients? And it's not that I'm not going to come up with your business name. I'm looking for very specific answers. And Kelvin, you're right, but I'm not giving you the course because I know you're already in it. Build a team. Educate yourself. I'll take educate yourself. Ty, I'm going to go ahead and say you're the winner for tonight. Chance and Kelvin are already in the group, so don't worry. Have already taken those programs. Actually, they both have taken the more advanced program. But Ty, you are the winner for tonight, so I'm going to give you a free beginner level program. Kelvin, you're not getting my SOPs. Oh yeah, real gist. I'm telling you, you should check out my training. Go to my website, serialentrepreneur.academy, and check out my trainings there. I have a student now. She's doing over $120,000 a month for her agency. She was a biology major in college, dropped out of college after taking my program, and started an agency, and now she's doing, again, almost $120,000 a month. I have tons of students that never went to college that are doing really great things, that are super successful. Nate Tilley, he didn't go to college. I think he's doing over $25,000 a month now. Can I do a giveaway for Ted for a day? Hell no. Oh, that's funny. So Ty, on Facebook, what you actually have to do. I didn't even tell you what you needed to do. Nope. Hang on one sec. Alright, I'm sending you a link, Ty, in the chat. There's the link. That is to my business Facebook page. Do me a favor and send us a message and let us know that you won. Is your name the same on Facebook as it is right here on YouTube? Ty, you still there? Is your name the same on Facebook as it is? Waiting on you, Ty. Hey, Phoenix Tech, what's up? All right, Ty. If you don't mention something, I'm going to have to give it to somebody else. Joe, I would recommend updating to 2.0, upgrading to 2.0. But again, for our DMS 1.0 students, we only charge $100 for it. So we're not charging you full price. But we did do a lot of work on that program, and so we do feel we need something to give you the whole new version of it. So yeah, we are charging, but it's only $100 to upgrade. It's nothing. We're actually working on a new ad campaign for the barber. All right, Ty. Well, if you're not gonna, I gotta know whether your name is the same on Facebook as it is on here, and you're not answering. So I might have to give it to the next person who was right. Oh, there he is. Okay, cool. All right, Ty. Well then, let me take a quick screenshot and send it over to my Cool. All right, so my admin will get over your course tomorrow, Ty, so congratulations. Phoenix Tech, glad to have you here. Sorry we're ending soon, or we're ending early. Like I said, it's my 30th birthday on Saturday, and vacation for me starts tomorrow, so I'm going to go ahead and head off early tonight. But wanted to let you guys know, make sure to join the Facebook group. Again, if you didn't see the link for the Facebook group, all you need to do is go to Facebook, type in Serial Entrepreneur, segment by groups, and you will get access to my group from there. But that is it for tonight, ladies and gents. I hope you guys all have a great evening and a great weekend, and I will see you guys next week again for another live stream at 7:30 p.m. We go live every single Thursday. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right here if you're wanting to make sure that you are on next week's live stream. But that is it. I will talk to you guys later. Deuces.